Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've posted a video, and got some requests talking about some free-to-play players, some more stuff like that. The number one thing I suggest, it's against Evony policy and everything, don't recommend it, but if you want to take the risk, is getting a bot service. There's a couple free ones. One I know was Task Enforcer X. Just comment, ask for the link. I can find it and send it to you. If you're free to play, a lot of these players are in other countries and there's sanctions against buying stuff, so they can't spend money at all if they wanted to. So this is actually a kind of an only option, but I'll go over a few things real quick. One is getting into a good alliance that rallies a lot. Just join rallies, man. Just join rallies, and when you're not on, send your troops out to relics and tiles overnight when you're sleeping or when you're not on, and then when you're on, just rally, rally, rally. And I'll say this: a lot of people might disagree, but I would probably focus a lot on mounted troops, just because you have, if you're free to play, you can't coin. You're going to rely on monsters to grow. So doing that, you need to have mounted buffs. So you can, in a mounted march, so you can kill more monsters, more rewards, and it's also helps you out in certain events. Like we got the barb event going on right now, and I use to open the 1 billion level 5 barbs, I use a mounted march. It's the best one for me right now. I mean, my mounted march is very high, so it opens it and gives me good enough points. Let's go through some things. All right, the first thing that I want to talk about, and I haven't been on as much since a lot of these new generals came out. So let's talk about these. And I know free players, so you're not going to get a lot of these new generals like Isaac Brock. You're not going to get enough to ascend him if you're free to play, at least for a couple of years. So, but I do recommend is the Covenant thing. And if you'll also notice, with new game updates and everything, they added a lot more generals that you can, general capacity. They increased it a lot. So if you look at these right here, you get the Covenant stones. You get 7 free ones a day, every day. And these two right here with the gold helmets, it's a gold and silver, but it looks mostly gold helmet. They are effective for all your troops. So all these generals have one. So when I open up that third Covenant right there, I'm increasing my in-city troop defense by 5%. These little buffs, they add up. And it's the same thing with the other ones. Beowulf, I think he's got a march size on his. March speed, sorry. Mounted troop training capacity, which doesn't really help you that much. It does, but it doesn't. But the march speed does. You get all this. Forkbeard is another one. March speed right there, and that's on the first Covenant. That's why I don't use him as a main or as a main march, but I went ahead and opened up that first Covenant, so add a little bit of march speed because it's got the gold helmet, so it works for all my troops. That's one way right there. And you can also use these generals for your assistants. You don't need to star them up and all the cultivation. All they need is books and specialties. That's it. And if they have the covenants work. And right here, Gunther, he adds an in rally troop HP 10%. That's a good one for the my whole entire keep, all my troops. So definitely pay attention to generals with covenants, especially all the new ones that are coming out. They have it. All right. So the other questions being asked: how to get more blood of Ares. I highly recommend just saving it up until you get to the Trial of Knights event. I'm going to keep trying to get as much as I can. I think Trial of Knights might start this week. It starts always right before an SVS. So it might come out this week. If not, it'll be the next SVS. So save those and work on them there. Don't try to dump a lot of blood unless that event's going on. And a refining. So I've talked about it, and I finally made a video wherein I have some refining stones and a little bit of gems so we can do this. So I'm going to my wall general that I need to work on some more. And I want flats, and I'm a mounted T1 trap, so I want all mounted flats, gold. And go right here, I have one. So what I like to do is I definitely want to keep that gold one, so I'm going to lock that one. And if you look over here, the mounted troop attacks, I have the higher one, 874. I'm going to keep that one just so I'm only losing one mounted attack. And I'm going to run through this a little bit. So, and I'm not going to keep anything until I get another mounted gold. Alright, so this goes to show you right here. I just paused it while I spin through and did a bunch of stuff, save time. But I just spent 10,000 refining stones and about 250,000 gems. And didn't get anything. So this is an expensive process. I would say too, do not refine anything that's not at least a dragon gear and above. So dragon, Aki, and Civ gear would be the only ones I would refine. I would save all your stones and gems for that. And then I'll just show you real quick what you want to do on a generals. Like this is my monster setup right here, and all of these are gold percentage. If you're attacking, that's what you want, gold percentage. So that's where you want to aim at. The highest you can get, if you look on the right, is 30%. So whenever I get time, I could go through, and try to get that 25 and that 26 up a little higher, get a little bit more. But cost analysis, is it worth it? I'm wasting a lot of gems and a lot of refining stones to get just a little bit more buff. Maybe later on in the game, but definitely not now. So I definitely recommend getting mounted march, getting it set up so you're able to kill more monsters if you're a free player. Alright, another one I talked about on my videos, and it's been a while, so these are going to look a little different, but I've got all my B seals. I've got them all to 22 or higher. Two of them right here are at 27, and this one is at 24. So I'm doing all of them, get them up a star, and I go to the next. That way, if you look, everything that's green is active. So I have the range attack, in-city, and they're all in-city buffs. I got in-city mounted attack and in-city ground troop defense. in-city ground troop attack, in-city siege machine attack, and in-city range troop attack, and in-city mounted troop attack. And then go over to the next one. I got my ground troop defense, in-city siege defense. Go to the third one, ground troop HP, and range troop defense, and in-city mounted troop HP. So if you noticed, I'm sitting there and I'm doing it all. If you look down this line, it's ground troop attack all the way down to 5 stars. So, but if you do them all at different levels, you're increasing them all slowly, but you're increasing everywhere, so you're not leaving a weak spot. I've just found out, just playing, it's, if you got a weak ground, people are going to send a lot of range your way because you don't have the ground to protect it and fight against it. And those seals, you get those free from monsters. You get 40 a day from monsters and 5 a day from resource spots. Might be 10. 5 or 10 a day from resource spots. The other one is unlocking the champions. I know you're not going to be able to unlock some of these. You have to get party cake to get them new ones. But still, all the other ones, you have good buffs. A lot of debuffs. Siege machine debuff right there. In-city ground attack. And you get march speed, attacks on monsters, all this stuff. And that's free every day too. You get to do the blessings every day. And you can also go to your shop and buy one of the boxes right here. Same thing too, buying these tributes and the VIP points. So you are also growing free. You can do those every day. The way to get the alliance points is from killing monsters and alliance donation. It's the only way to do it. It's go in and donate. If you notice up at the top, my alliance points going up and cost some gems, but you can easily get up to 50,000 every day and get those tributes. And those tributes are what's going to help bring your prestige up and bring your ranking up. You want to keep that ranking up because you get buffs with that too. You get buffs along with the VIP level, everything. Alright, I'm sitting there racking my brain what else to kind of go over. It's free that I have not covered in other videos. But if y'all have any suggestions, please comment, let me know. Like and subscribe, please. I'm going to try to get some more videos up. I'm going to try to get one from challenge and some battlefield videos. Show a little bit of things and just a little bit of action. But let me know. Thank you.